number 5 seed in the playoff, the NC State Wolfpack. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. So Tulane's offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Running it back. It's Stewart. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So NC State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that'll land just beyond the goal line. A missed opportunity to pin them back. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They get him down after the completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's brought down there.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. So he runs 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Back behind the quarterback, lined in pistol. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Gives it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. NC State comes to the line quickly. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
7th play of the drive coming up. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Crosses the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the 1st down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, NC State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the return an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
With the return, it's Stewart. And the returner is brought down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
No problem on the snowy field. PAT is good.
So far, it's NC State on top here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
Return begins.
The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now.
They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense behind the sticks, facing a second and long.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal.
He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
And they're trying to punch it in here.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Sam Bam Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal lines. Refreshing. Nice to see.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And looking into the snowflakes, he muffs it. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
NC State comes to the line quickly. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll test the right side here. Breaking tackles. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd and goal for the offense.
He's got it, looking for the end zone.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Second down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Jackson. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the point after is good.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. He's moving out of the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, and what a play for this defense. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Looking for a deep completion. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner cradles the football. A fair catch in this tough weather. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. When he steps out of bounds, a solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, NC State. Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer it before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The quarterback's got it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. NC State comes to the line quickly. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. That ball snagged for a completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, and the sack is made there by the freshman.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Fights off a defender. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's going to hand this off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. NC State comes to the line quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's running out of time here. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. That's just some minor blip there. What's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tailback with another carry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made down inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tulane. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. This should be the last play of the quarter. Testing the right side here. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So far, it's NC State on top here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Give it to the back again. Fighting him off. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. NC State comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks. Just trucks through the defender. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, NC State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And now they'll set up for the point after. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense, how to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Trying to run, it's Barnes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
And that run produces a decent gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the PAT is good.
NC State 49, Tulane 28.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down after that previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Third down, out of the shotgun. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Running with purpose.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. NC State comes to the line quickly. Handoff taken following the right tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. On Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.